Calibrating cybernetics.
Talk to him now.
AT, Andre.
Come on, Dre.
Yep. Trippin with Let's Go. Woo! Trippin with Theobold.
What's your name?
Theo so bold.
Yeah.
Driggity. Let's go. Trippin with Theobold. Trippin.
What are we doing?
Trippin with Theobold.
Come on, Dre.
See, mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Holla if you hear me. Hey y'all, welcome to the next edition. Welcome to this edition of Trippin with Theobold. I'm your host, Andre Theobold. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Theobold Studios, where we do it ourselves, aka Do It Yourself Productions. Yeah, before I go any further, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend, do all that fun internet stuff, like the old people say. So we here, we at it. Got another doozy of a topic for you, but we gonna get into it in a second. But you know how we do over here in Trippin with Theobold land. We gotta get to the tongue twisties, right? We gotta get the brain and the tongue coordinated, so there'll be less trippage in the show. So let's go ahead and get into it. So today's tongue twisty is brought to you by the letter V. V. Here we go. Number 1. Veronica Vermin viewed a very vibrant violet vest. Veronica Vermin viewed a very vibrant violet vest. One more again. Veronica Vermin viewed a very vibrant violet vest. Okay. That was very something with a V. Vera has violets, vegetables, a vacuum, and a van. Looks like she's ready to live off the grid. Vera has violets, vegetables, a vacuum, and a van. Damn, so she gonna eat vegetable in her van and vacuum the shit up. Okay. Oh, she has violets too. Okay. One more time. Let me stop messing around. Vera has violets, vegetables, a vacuum, and a van. One more again. Vera has violets, vegetables, a vacuum, and a van. Last tongue twisty. Let's knock it out. Here we go. If I gotta get this stuff centered, man. Here we go. Let's get it centered. Vicky Vine viewed a very valuable vase. All these V's are kind of boring. I wonder if there's a word that starts with a V that means boring. Because these words had V's in them, but they're not really fun, you know? Or maybe they're not supposed to be fun. Okay, here we go. Whatever. Let me stop goofing off. Vicky Vine viewed a very valuable vase. And last time, Vicky Vine viewed a very valuable vase. And yay, tongue twisties are done. We all warmed up. Let's go ahead and get into the topic at hand. So today's topic we talking about, it's kind of old. I mean, I don't date these podcasts. Like I said, I like to pre-record all my stuff, get them chopped up and edited or whatever. And then I just put it out when I put it out. But at the time, when I put this out, so what's kind of been happening like recently is there's been this situation with Chris Brown doing meet and greets and charging $1,000 to take pictures with his fans. All right. And there was one female, I believe, who was engaged to his fiance, and the chick he was engaged to went to the Chris Brown concert and went to the meet and greet and paid $1,000 and took a photo, or paid $1,000 to take a picture with Chris Brown. And the dude called off the wedding. He was like, yeah, I don't want to be married to that. You know, he said he doesn't want to be married to that, you know, and a lot of women got in their feelings and they were calling him sensitive, and, you know, it was just a lot of, you know how social media gets. People have their opinions. And yeah, so that's what we're going to talk about today. You know, we're going to talk about that. because I sat back and I listened to a few people's arguments on it, and that's how I like to do. I like to. A lot of people, when stuff drops, a lot of people want to be like the news and they want to drop it first. They want to get they take out there first. But me, I like to lay in the cut, form my own opinion, and then let everyone else rush to put their stuff out. And I feel like I have a take on it that a lot of people that I feel like I have a take on it that people haven't really heard. So I'm going to put it out there. So what's my take on the whole Chris Brown meet and greet with photos and stuff and so forth and so on? So here we go. Here's what I don't have an issue with, right? Like I don't have issues with women or people in general paying a crazy amount of money to take a picture with a celebrity or any person at that matter. I don't have any problem with that. If you want to pay $1 million to take a picture with Elon Musk or Donald Trump or whoever you want to, knock yourself out. That's your money. All right. You can do whatever you want with your money. All right. I have no problem with that. It's not really my cup of tea. I broke the rule one time. I think I paid either $25 or $50 to take a picture with Andre Reed. I had to get a picture of Andre Reed, childhood hero. That's my childhood hero. That's my childhood hero, man. When I was a youngin', y'all see the hat, grew up rooting for these damn Bills. But when Andre Reed was at that tailgate and they were like, yo, you gotta pay 50. I was like, man, I gotta pay 50. I'm like, all right, whatever, let me go pay this money and take this picture. But glad I did it. I pay $50, either 25 or 50. Let me see if I can find the picture right quick. Let me see if I can find that picture. I believe it's on here somewhere. Let me just show y'all if I can find it. Yeah, it's gonna be in my archives somewhere. Gotta go to my Instagram, and then I gotta go to yeah, I'm still figuring all this social media stuff out, man. This is here we go, saved archive. Here we go. Where's my photo with Andre Reed? I'm just being, like I said, I just want to make sure. Should have had it up before the show. I apologize, but I was kind of speaking from the heart, and I kind of went off rails, but I'll show it, nothing wrong with that. Let me see if I can find, I know it's here. Where's my picture with Andre Reed at? It's getting closer. I know I have it. Man, I took this picture a long time ago. I didn't realize it was that long ago. Man, I'm scrolling all the way back through my archives. Okay, where can I find this picture at? Here we go. I had to take a picture with the great Andre Reed and Marcellus Wiley. I had to get a picture of Marcellus Wiley. He was like, he's not a foundational Buffalo Bill. Did he get drafted? No, he got drafted by the Bills. I take that back, but he played in San Diego and other places or whatever. Let me go ahead and add this so y'all can see what I am talking about. So do, and then do. Okay, let me rearrange these photos. So sort, custom order. Let me go ahead and I want to move. There we go. Go ahead and move this. And then let me also, in case you guys don't know who Andre Reed, let me just go ahead and show y'all a picture of Andre Reed back when he was with the Bills. Like I said, I got all his rookie cards. Played in 4 Super Bowls. Yeah, let me get this picture here. This is I actually remember this game. This is a game that I watched when I came home from church. I used to have to go to church, and the preacher would be every time, I don't know what it was, every time the Bills played, during football season, everyone got the Holy Ghost during service, and I always had to miss the first quarter of the game. But let me add this and then do this, and then just so you guys know who I'm talking about. So let me go ahead and pull this up, and then here we go. All right, so here's Andre Reed the Great, the great Andre Reed, right? So I remember this game. I came home from I remember this game. I came home from church. Miss Gaskins caught the Holy Ghost during football season as usual, and I had to rush home and I missed the first quarter of this game. But that's Andre Reed, right? And this is me and Andre Reed. Andre and Andre. And he signed my jersey. I wish I got him to sign the back of my jersey, because if I framed it, I could have the name on the back, because Lee Evans wore 83 as well. And we should have retired number 83, to be honest, man. That number should be retired, but whatever. So there's Andre Reed, Here's the thing, right? I don't like taking pictures with celebrities like that, because when you ask to take a picture with them, like, you can tell, like, that they're annoyed, right? So if you're looking all, hey, yeah, I'm taking a picture with my favorite, oh my goodness, my childhood hero, and they looking like, it just doesn't look natural, you know what I'm saying? Now, what I'd rather have is like have a convo with the celebrity or whatever, have a natural convo, and then we have a good time and we're both having a good time, and then they pull their phone out and they take a picture and then they post it. Like that's what I go for. But in this situation, special occasion, it was Andre Reed. Went to the Super Bowl 4 times, childhood hero. I had to pay $50. All right. And also Marcellus Wiley, he took this for free. So like I had to take a picture with so I saw Marcellus Wiley. I remember him when he played with the Bills. You know what I'm saying? Had to take a picture with Marcellus Wiley. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's having a good time. I look like I'm having a good time. It's not like, oh man, I gotta take a picture with this nigga. Shit. It's like, nah, it's okay, whatever. So why do I bring this up, right? So it's like I said, I don't have a problem with people that want to take pictures with their with celebrities or people that they admire. Like, I have no problem with that. Even if they want to spend $1 million on it, that's their money. Am I gonna spend that kind of money? No, but I don't have a problem with it. But what else? So either way, I don't have a problem with it. But here's what I do have a problem with. All right. Here's when it comes to the whole Chris Brown meet and greet. Here's what I have a problem with. All right. I have a problem with two topics, right? Money and modesty. And it's not just money. It's there's more to it. Hear me out, right? I know before I said, I don't have a problem with people spending whatever kind of money they want to spend to take a picture of whoever they want to take a picture with. But what I have an issue with is when women make demands for niggas to feed them, or they think that dudes are supposed to pay for everything for them, right? In general, right? Like remember like a few months ago, you had people, or there was a list that went out where women said there was a list of places that were unacceptable for men to take women on first dates, it was a long list, like, don't take us to Cheesecake Factory. It was a long list, like it was like a 40 list item, a 40 restaurant item. Basically, it was like a list of things on what not to do for a first date. If you're that picky about what you do on a first date, or if you want your man to pay for everything, pay the bills and pay for shit around the house, and you want to spend $1,000 to take a picture of Chris Brown, yeah, nah, we ain't gonna work. I'm good. Miss me with that. That's what I have a problem with. It's like, you want to spend your money for shit that you want as opposed to shit that you need, right? Like, if you're not going to pay for your own goddamn groceries, if you ain't going to pay, if you're not going to pay your own rent, if you're not going to pay for your own gas, but you want to go spend money taking a picture with another nigga, or just another, if you want to spend money on that kind of money on taking a picture with anything else or anybody else, I'm having a problem with that because your priorities aren't in line, you know? And that's not relationship / wifey behavior. Like that's single hole behavior, you know? So I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to build shit over here. I ain't got time for that. So that's why I have a problem with, right? And then I'm gonna even go the other way too, right? Like me, I'm not a strip club person. Like I don't see the point in giving chicks money to shake their ass on you and to tease you just so you got to go home and finish yourself off, you know, by watching porn or by doing whatever you got to do, you know? Like I don't see the point in that. Like I don't like that. To me, for the longest time, strip clubs just never made sense. Like anytime my boys come into town and they want to do that, I let them go do that. I don't fuck with that. That's not my lane. That just logically doesn't make any kind of sense. They'd be like, man, sometimes you just got to see something different. Like, why am I going to tease myself? I can just go home and, you know, like go to Twitter or go to, what's another site? Not Bang. What's the other joint? Spank Bang or whatever it is. Like, why am I going to do all that if I can just go to Spank Bang and just watch some shit for free? Right? Because think about it, you got to spend gas and you got to spend time to get to the strip club venue. Then you got to take the money and then you got to convert the money to ones. And then you got to go give your money away just to come back home to, waste of time. A little different, but it just doesn't make sense logically, you know? So here's the other issue, right? I said, so that's the issue I have with the money part of it. It's not so much how much you spend on it. It's how you prioritize that. It's how you prioritize your money and what are the demands that you have on other niggas to spend money on you, right? That's what I have a problem with. The second issue I have a problem with is the modesty, right? Like, I don't mind, like, who I'm, like, here's the thing, right? I don't mind my chick or who I'm with, you know, taking pictures with another celebrity of a different sex or whatever, but the picture has to be modest, you know, because when you take a picture with somebody else, you're representing me as well, right? So the picture has to be modest. Now, look, if you single, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. You can do whatever. If you single, you can do whatever you want. If you want to take a picture ass naked with Chris Brown, knock yourself out. Let me show you some of the photos here, and we're going to talk about modesty for a second. All right, so this picture to me is hilarious, right? This picture funny to me, you know. Like, if I was in a relationship with this chick, well, first of all, I wouldn't even be in a relationship with this chick. Like this picture just looks thirsty. Like I can't take this chick. I can't be with someone like her and then hold her up and be like, yeah, this is my woman. Like, nah, nigga, that's Chris Brown woman too. like go look at the proof. Like that's too much. Now, if she's single, she can do what the fuck she wants. She can knock herself out with that. But I mean, yeah, that's the fact that you would, this to me is like the equivalent of, this to me is like the equivalent of niggas going to the strip club, right? A little different, but it's kind of the same thing, right? It's like niggas want to go to a strip club to see something different, so they're going to take their money and throw their money at something just to see something different. But this chick here is taking this picture, so it's like part of her. In both cases, people want to have a memory of something, right? They either want to see something different or they just want something to be different in like their mind visually, you know? So how low do you have to be to want to pay $1,000 to take a picture to pretend to be with a nigga that don't even know who you are or even care? And here's the thing, right? I'm not even mad at Chris Brown for this. Like if I were Chris Brown and if I were single, nigga, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be taking taking that money and be flipping that shit in DraftKings. $1,000, man. Shit, I'd take that shit and flip that shit in DraftKings. Like, why would a woman want to take a picture? Here's the thing. Why would a woman want to take a picture like this, man? Like, this dude not gonna remember your name. He might not even remember you. Like, he might be like, yeah, I took a picture with 1 million women this way, and I can't even tell you from heads from tails. Like, why would you want that? I don't get it, you know? But this is not modest. I'm sorry, it's not. This looks like they used to be in a relationship, you know? Let's look at another photo. Even that photo there that's a lot of women might say, oh, there's no problem with that, but he a little too close. His hands is wrapped up around like that's his woman. Right? Like I said before, if you single, cool, knock yourself out with this. But if you're in a relationship with somebody, this looks like you in a relationship with him. You know? And you guys are look at this trash. This shit is terrible. My man got both hands on both cheeks. Nah. Oh, this is hilarious, man. Oh, this is too funny. Oh man, it's funny, man. Yeah, nah. These are, first of all, the chick on the right is not modestly dressed, so I wouldn't, yeah. I'm not turning this into who I would and wouldn't date, but this is not like, you can't build nothing with this. Like, what are you gonna build with this? As a man, like me, I'm a builder. I'm trying to build shit. I'm not trying to, I am building shit. Let me go back and correct that. Right? But if you're going to build something with somebody, or not even with somebody, if you're building something, you can't have this around you when you're building stuff, because all it's going to do is it's going to tear your shit down. Any type of work you do to build something up, like shit like this and this mindset is going to tear that shit down. So like I said, these pictures are not modest at all whatsoever. You know, and even if I don't know, it's like this, right? If they want to pay $1,000 for a moment, knock themselves out. If they single, knock themselves out, right? Now if they go date the next dude, you know, where are these photos going to be at? Is it going to be in a private collection, or are they going to be putting this out, blasting this out to the world? Because no other, like when you're in a relationship with someone, you don't want to see you intimate with somebody else or taking like provocative photos with other people. It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents on this shit. You know, like I said, if you want to spend $1 million on taking a picture with your favorite celebrity, or whatever, and if you single and if you want to do butt naked photos and all type of shit, knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? But this is not relationship behavior. This is single life behavior. If you single, do what the fuck you want to do. Because look, if you're a dude and if you're a dude, and I don't even like the word using let your chick do anything. Your chick can do whatever she wants. She a free woman, right? But if you choose to still associate yourself with a woman that takes photos like this, then you a cuck, right? You a cuck, right? Only cucks let they woman take pictures like this. So from my vantage point or from my viewpoint, my thing is this, man. as the Jewish character that Eddie Murphy played in Coming to America said, "This is a free country. The man has a right. If he wants to change his name to Muhammad Ali, God damn it, let him change his name to Muhammad Ali." All right. That's how I am. If you want to do that, knock yourself out. This is a free country. But if you think I'm going to associate myself with this, you can get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Fuck out of here, man. No ain't no fuck. And see, we have to learn how to use different language, right? They're going to say, man, would you let your girl take this? Would you let your girl do this? there is no let, right? Your girl is a free citizen of this country. She can do whatever she want to do. The question is, nigga, what you gonna do? That's the real question. Right? Like what do you choose to associate yourself with? And this here, I would never associate myself with nothing like this, yo. Ever. I would never associate myself with nothing like this, yo. I'll just be like, oh, this is what you want to do? Oh, all right. Yeah, you can't take nothing like this serious, yo. This is all fun girl behavior. This is all fun girl stuff. And these are these are the same women that would be complaining about, man, there ain't no good men out here and I can't find no man. Yeah, you can't find a man because you out here taking pictures like this. It's like, don't no man want to claim this shit. And it's not saying that these girls aren't attractive. It's just, it's the behavior's not attractive. The mindset is not attractive. How do you want someone to go and how do you want another dude to give you they all and pay for everything? See, a lot of women are looking for a dude with a bag, someone that can just pay for everything while they can go find a real man. That's how twisted we are in society right now, man. But anyways, man, shout out to Chris Brown for getting that quick money. I'm not mad at him. I'd be doing the same thing if I were single, like I said before. Get this quick money, put this shit on DraftKings, flip it, you know? Anywho, what are your thoughts? Put your comments, questions in the comment section. Or if you want to troll me, go ahead and troll me. I accept all comments. I don't give a shit, you know? But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and do all that fun internet stuff like the old people say. So without further ado, I'm out of here, folks. Peace. Yep. Trippin' with Theobold.
Let's go.
Caliente.
Trippin'. Yep. Trippin'. Trippin'. Trippin' with Theobold.
Trippin' with Theobold.